Okay. Recording.
Alright. I swear that dog gets me every single time I do it.
Well, we're talking about Robert. Just to introduce you by your YouTube name.
Hey everybody, this is Shadow DOA.
And Logan S. Ray 2. Here doing a audio and video in memorial of our best friend who died a little while ago. So we're just walking and talking about him downtown Rockingham. To his favorite stop. Robert was around 58 years old, but he didn't look like it.
I'd say he looked like he was at least 23. At least.
But Robert was a friend to most everyone. And he was very religious, and he was very friendly. Watch out for the sprinklers. Wait. Okay, let's go. Go.
Better I do this on this part.
Yeah, do it. Okay, sprinklers. Okay, let's do sprinklers. We're gonna cut that part, okay, Kendrick? Back to this. Right now, we're heading down to the square with, Robert liked to walk his dogs. He had 3 of them, and he had 4 of them, and then one of them ran away. And the week before he died, the one that ran away returned. So, I remember Apollo, because Apollo is the one that liked me the best. I think another one's Bathsheba, but I cannot remember. She was the mother. I can't remember the other 2. But, he was mine and Shadow's best friend. And
Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm not talking as much, it's because I've only known Robert a really short time, a very short time, so my friend Logan here knows a lot more about him than I do. But in the time that we spent together, he really felt like a really good friend to me. Like, we had huge plans that we were going to do together. Like, he was going to take us on these cool trips that I could only even dream of. Trips that, even as a kid, that I've wanted to go to. And also, so many things that we could do together.
But it wasn't the spoils that made it where Robert was our friend. It was just his personality. He offered to take us to those places because he wanted us to be with him. He wanted us to be happy with him. Okay, talk is it? But things happen. Robert was hanging out at my house almost every day. Robert knew a lot of people. Hence why he had connections in New York, which was one of the trips he was going to take us on. He was going to pay for all the way because he wanted us to be there. He wanted his friends to be there. I tried to convince him not to agree to it because I didn't want to feel like we was using him. But he told me to shut up, and he's going to do it anyway. And this is where we will stop the recording.
This is the theater. in Rockingham. It's Rockingham Community Theater. Robert participated in a lot of the plays here. He was well known in this theater. And he was a very great actor, and he was very proud of his theater roles, whether it be an acting position or as just backstage hand. Robert was well known in the community, and he participated here quite a bit. And this theater is going to really miss him. And that's
In Covington, and I had the pleasure of talking with Robert. Every day that he came in this library, he brought joy, fun, and sunshine in this library every day because he had a sense of humor that was beyond all means, and I just enjoyed it. Some days I would not be feeling my best, but he would come by and say something. It didn't matter what it was, it would make me smile. And so I just enjoyed being around him all the time. And every day that he came in the door, he came in with a big smile and just open arms to everybody in the library. He wanted to help everybody that he could. I truly miss him. I really miss him. That was my friend. You don't have a friend who's always there to pick you up and make you feel cheerful, but Robert Watkins did, and I miss him.
Here we are in North Carolina. We're near a really nice fountain. I believe Robert used to come here at least once or twice a day, I think, probably. Like, it's a really nice spot to just hang out, relax, and just watch time go by. Really nice area right here.
speak up.
It's a really nice area to see, but also brings back some bad memories. Just based on everything that's been going down. It's a shame that a nice area can also leave bad memories.
Keep talking. I'm just gonna
Like,
tell about Robert.
Robert was a man who enjoyed the little things in life. He never, for him, like, life had never had a dull moment. It was always about living. Excitement, just being him being him was enough to keep him sane. And it was enough to keep him going. It's a shame to see somebody like him go, especially in this day and age.
Done?
Years. He worked next door at the Rockingham Fitness Center for quite a while. He was a very nice gentleman, always very polite, very well spoken, and we'll miss him. We're sorry he's not with us any longer.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Steve Morris, owner of Helms Jewelers.
Work here at Hustle Brothers, and what else you guys need to know, man?
Tell about Robert.
Well, I didn't know much about him at all, but he came in almost every other day, always free spirited. Brought a bag full of stuff, you know what I mean? He'd just be all around the block buying stuff. He's a pretty neat guy. He came in always upbeat. Instantly came to me and started talking to me one day about, like, just, I guess he just seen my hair and started talking about music to me. And I play music, and as soon as I told him that, it was on. He'd come in so often and just talk to me about music. He'd be up here at the theater acting all the time. He was really good with everybody up here. Just nobody really knew that much about him, you know what I mean? But he was a really cool guy, and I hate to hear everything that happened about him. So coming in and talking, everybody, all positive too, never anything bad.
Well, you know they found the guy who did it, right?
Yeah, I seen that in the paper.
So, any words about that? How do you feel about that?
Oh, I mean, dude, I would never expect Robert to be, from the little bit of stuff that I knew about him, how, like I said, he's always happy. Never heard anything wrong out of him. I didn't expect him to get in a situation like that. Why would somebody want to do that?
Well,
It just really didn't make sense to any of us up here. We were all baffled that day. Because everybody here knew who he was, you know what I mean? Well, knew of him. He was that guy.
yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem, man.
introduce yourself?
I'm Preston Waddell, and I'm a member here at the Rockingham Fitness Center, and I've been coming for a number of years, and I met Robert Watkins through from the gym. He was a very, very nice person, but I know of his family, and I know of them, and he comes from a very nice family. He was a really nice person, and I enjoyed when he coming in. He makes you feel welcome. He smiled, and in his way he would help you, and so it was just sad to hear of his passing and the tragedy that happened. But he was a really, really super person.
I remember from meeting Robert only a few times that he was always very friendly to everybody and treated everybody equally, warm, very approachable, and a guy who just really seemed to enjoy everything he did.
Can you introduce yourself?
Oh, my name is Cynthia from Rockingham.
Thank you.